I got way more unreleased shit, and that's the thing. Like, I don't really, the shit that's like too deep, I don't really care to share with the world because you grow to not respect motherfuckers' perspective of your shit.
Let me ask a question.
Business get involved.
When you record,
I got super personal shit, but it's like
I'm about to ask them about
it's
super
not.
personal shit.
It's not for when this shit become business, like super business oriented. Like if I can't just put it out when I feel that way, okay, now this shit business.
Right.
So this shit not personal.
Right.
If it's about how I'm feeling right now, I can just put this shit out. If it become business, I'll fall. I'll fall back.
With the personal
stuff.
The Leakers freestyle.
Nah. That ain't
freestyle
like it. Like so my EP, like when my brother committed suicide, the EP I put out like dedicated to him, like everything on that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's real pain. It's real, you get what I'm saying? Like, and it's why I'm the most streamed artist in the world. I can go full force of this shit, put this shit, but I can't, I'm not finna sit in no room and play no song with me talking about my brother who committed suicide with no niggas and watch niggas nod their head. I be flashed out in that bitch. Like, I don't enjoy that shit. Right. Like, I'll be moving around, like, after I drop that shit, niggas will play that shit, but we was making DJs turn that shit off. It wouldn't even be me. It'd be a nigga around me that know. Like, they feel the same way. They feel the same way till they turn that shit off. And niggas would be like, damn, like, they think we want to hear it because it's a project I put out. Nah, I ain't. This shit really. Yeah. Shit really. I'm for real, bro. You know what I mean? Anything for real, bro. I'm dead ass serious. Like,
y'all after him. He got a song that he insists on playing. Super personal.
Yeah. That shit. Get the niggas, bro. You gotta get the nigga like me, but it's it's contingent upon the situation.
The people you gave that song to, they're gonna think about their brothers. They're gonna think about.
I know, and that's why I put. I put it out. Most importantly, first and foremost, because it's therapeutic for me. Like it's and and it's telling my brother's story. It's glorifying, good and how you feel about a nigga. It's whatever. Like I don't got no explanation. It came out. I'm like, well, I gotta go to the boys, open it up, bro. You know what I mean? And I went. I made all that shit one night. You know what I mean? One night, same producer. I made all this shit. It all sounded different. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
In one night.
Yeah, but I cannot play that shit. Like I can't listen to it.
Are you talking about records out or the shit you got sitting?
The ones I put out, like like too shit to get too personal. Like I don't, because it's like this shit. When it gets to a point, when you get to like a point where like baby was at, like where the baby was at, bro. It's like #1 nigga in the game. So it's like your shit is. It's not just they don't give a fuck about what you talking about no more, nigga. It's about whether or not once you get to the top, you can't do nothing but go down, nigga, or just stay still.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so I'm at the top, and then my brother blow his brains out. Nigga, I'm not. Like, what do niggas think I'm on? Like, what do niggas think I don't give a fuck about a nigga jumping up and down having fun no more, nigga.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about nothing. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, that's the business I'm in, and I'm at that level. I'm at the most elite level in the business. A-list celebrity.
Yeah.
A-list celebrity, but I'm still operating like John, like me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that shit. A nigga go through real deal shit.
Hell yeah.
Have you dealt with that?
Like a man. I'm dealing with it to this day. Like this ain't.
But when you say you dealing
brother,
with it,
that ain't no nigga I'm calling my brother. No nigga I got within the streets. That's my big brother.
No, you said you were carrying and you had. There's ways to process that. We not meant.
Nah, for sure. I ain't make and I understand this, but at the same time, it's like. Show me a solution for it.
Son,
have you talked to someone?
What you mean? Yeah, show me a solution.
Like therapy or anything
through
like
the
that?
music. I don't really care to talk to no nigga.
That's why I asked this nigga, cause
I can't talk to no nigga who ain't got them seen their brother laid out. Got them.
Right.
What can we talk about?
Yeah. You feel like nothing
I
can
talk to
help
niggas who seen some shit.
There's nothing to heal.
I talk to you if you lost your brother.
Yeah.
I see my father get murdered in front of me. Ain't no healing for that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like I really, if you done never seen it, for niggas who done seen it, they know.
Rest in peace,
ain't nothing. Yeah, exactly.
Rest in peace, Georgie.
For sure. For niggas who done seen it, they know ain't nothing to talk about.
Right.
They know a nigga who done seen it, or rather not talk about this shit at all.
There's no healing that shit, bro.
It's understood. Like it ain't. It's nothing to talk about.
Time makes it easier to deal with.
Exactly.
There's no healing that shit, bro.
When niggas try to talk to me about shit I go through, like I don't even respond, bro. Like. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like
gotta
you
be a
work
nigga
harder.
that went through it.
You feel like you work harder to kind of get away from that?
I was already working harder to get away from some other shit.
Right.
Get away from my pops dying right after I popped. Unexpectedly.
That's a fact.
I ain't get a chance to work through that. Exactly. So them the two niggas, them the two niggas I watched. You know what I'm saying? Them the two niggas that raised me. My mama single, my big brother, he the man of the house. Them the two niggas that raised me. Same time, 2 years back to back since I done been successful. Both unexpectedly.
You feel like
Both
it was
beyond nigga control.
You feel like it was a trade-off?
A trade-off.
In a way that some
no.
artists when they reach like a ceiling.
Some Illuminati shit.
Not Illuminati.
So what
life.
you saying?
Just life.
I mean this what, and I'm gonna
you
tell
get
you.
extreme happiness.
Let me.
And then it just flip one day.
Let me tell you something though.
You know what I mean?
Because you got a good point in this regard. Since you know what I mean. Like when you put clarification on it, like when it come to like my pops, the one thing that gave me peace with the shit was the fact that he got to see me do what the fuck I said I was about to go do.
That's what's up.
And when I said I was about to go do it, he like, I don't know about that shit. Like, nah, hell nah. Like, nah, like, you know what I mean? He a man of principles, morals, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When he saw it, he reached out to me. I really feel like he waited on me. I feel like he waited on me, you know what I mean? I know he went righteously, you get what I'm saying? Because that's what he all about, that's what he stand on, you know what I mean? Like, and I did that. He told me, I taught him something. You know what I mean? He told me, you know what I mean? Like, he told me what time it was, so that's the one thing that made me content about that. Like, it ain't, and the way he went, that's what it is, that's what we stand on. Like, we don't show no weakness, we don't look for sympathy. We don't do none of that. We stand on the business till our last day. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? My last name, Kirk. That's just what it is.
You cry?
Do I cry? Yeah. Did I cry?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Cry when my dad died with my brother. Fuck yeah, I did. Yeah. But like, you know, like, am I a nigga that like cry like when like somebody else die? Or like nah.
Not really. Yeah.
Well, nah, that's neither here nor there.
I used to,
right, like even with my brother, bro, I was so fucked up before but that one fucked me up. Don't nothing fuck me up like that.
That's crazy.
I used to take pride in not crying.
Don't nothing fuck, and it ain't even that with me. Like it ain't even no take pride. Let me get a couple.
I went 10 years, my nigga.
Bro, keep those
Yeah,
10 years.
I'm almost cooled off.
No tears.
You and me both.
No tears.
You and me both.
And I felt like, I don't cry about shit.
I was
After
like
a while, I felt like I couldn't. Shit would happen, I'll be like,
You get
I'm just making the face.
You
Ain't
get
nothing
detached
happening.
from your
You know what I mean?
feelings.
It's more so that type of thing with me. Like
I
it
lost
ain't
my
even
man
no-
YB, man. I
be
bawled like a little
a lot of time,
girl,
bro. I wish I could cry, but a lot of time, like I just be like unfed. Like I be numb to a lot of shit. Really, like even the good moments, like a lot of my success. Like once I pop, like I was numb to that shit. You can go back and watch it right now. Go back and watch the Baby Wins, Best New Artist BET. The Baby Wins this, Baby Wins. I'm winning that shit with the straight face.
Yeah.
You on the cover of Billboard magazine, goddamn, they got a barber there waiting on me, they got makeup artists. I used to walk in that bitch, what I walk in that bitch and do? Like, man, y'all niggas ain't that. Walk up to me with the bag, the whole, I be letting them do that shit. Nah, you get me right, I stand there, they be blowing the fan on me. I used to look at them up, I'm like, you know.
Don't put that shit on.
Yeah, I ain't getting no, how you want to shout? I look at the Billboard magazine, I got it blown up inside my crib. I ain't even get my little mustache shaped up, nothing. I ain't even getting haircuts. I'm not giving a fuck. Double XL freestyle niggas in there with stylists. They got 30 outfits a piece and shit. I come in that bitch. Look around. Flip-flops, Nike hoodie, and some goddamn sweatpants.
Let's get it
And
poppin'.
came in there and freestyle. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't, bro. A lot of this shit, like, I was numb to it. Like, I was numb to it.
Crazy.
Does it surprise you? Do you ever sit back and be like, damn, everybody around me celebrating. Why I don't feel nothing?
It'd be like that. It was like that really every time. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of understood why I ain't feel nothing. That's just how I've been set up. Like, I'm a nigga who don't even celebrate his birthday, bro. Like, I don't even celebrate my birthday. Like, I'm that type of nigga.
Do you get that that's not normal?
For sure. Like, as a baby, like, I'm starting to.
Yeah, but it's not just
I'm starting to peep that. Like, see, it take for you to goddamn to try to do for others what you wish somebody would do for you, and see that not go the way you think it would go. Then you get it. Then you get that this shit not normal. You get what I'm saying?
Like, we just talked about this.
Feel now,
right? Because this what a lot of these other niggas
Detach
want.
from
Like
shit.
what niggas not know. Like what niggas don't know about me. Like, you know, for the type of happiness I bring people, if a motherfucker bring me a percentage of that, I give them the world. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm about. I'm about making people.
You feel like you got
like,
survivor's remorse?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got a song called Survivor's Remorse. I didn't even put it out. That's what I'm saying about like
That's
personal
crazy.
shit. Like I won't even like put certain shit out. Like I got a song called I definitely got Survivor's Remorse because I do this shit for other motherfuckers. So anybody who don't get to enjoy the fruits of my labor, that I love, who I really did it for, like even my brother, like you listen back to my songs from when I started rapping, I've been mentioning that nigga and his kids and what I'm doing this shit for to provide for them from the jump. Right. Even the song where I was paying respect to my daddy, the intro, and it's crazy because tomorrow will be 2 years since my brother committed suicide. They just asked me was I coming back to the crib. They just asked me was I coming back to the crib tomorrow, but like I tell them like I don't celebrate or shine a light on the day I lost somebody. That ain't something I do.
Remember when I talked about speaking to somebody?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. See, this type should be therapeutic if it get to a level of respect, more so than y'all gotta do your job. Y'all good at it too. You're a raw nigga too. Y'all good journalists too. Y'all got a niche. But like when it get to a real conversation, like when it get to that level, that's therapeutic for me. More so than if I'm paying a nigga. If I gotta pay you to talk to you, nah, that's business.
Well, how about this?
Yeah, that's why I ain't.
Okay,
that's why I ain't never go.
How about not looking at it as business?
That's what it is, bro.
Hold on, give me a second. Maybe looking at it as
I'd rather talk to something fine.
That seems to get you in trouble too. That seems to bring its own kind of issue.
Yeah, that got me
when
in some
you
trouble.
do it.
That got me in some trouble. You're right.
Yeah,
you absolutely right.
So how about maybe the guy who you're paying or the woman you're paying for it? It's not so much that they understand what it is to lose a family member, or they understand what it is to lose somebody that close to you. I lost my father. He lost his father. It's one of the ways we bonded. It's one of the ways we bonded. We used to talk about that shit a lot. How do I cope? Anytime I get around my family and they start, my father's side of the family, and they start telling me stories about it, makes me feel good. Sure. When I can remember a quote, something that he gave me, say it all the time. I don't hold my tongue. My father used to tell me, blah, blah, blah. Makes me feel.
Yeah, he do this shit all the time.
I done did that shit like 10 times sitting in this bitch.
Yeah. And I got
what I'm saying? Naturally, like that's why.
I have a brother who laughs like my father. So every time I get the chance, I crack a joke with him.
Make that nigga
he
laugh.
laughs and my father.
For sure.
Processing. The person that you would speak to would be able to help you process this shit.
For sure.
My question is, do you ever worry that is one of your reasons for not going to talk to somebody? Do you ever worry that if you got to a different mindset, maybe you wouldn't be who you are now, maybe you wouldn't be able to deal with everything the way you deal with it, and maybe it would affect your overall life?
Nah, I feel like it would put me in a better mindset where I could process shit way better. You get what I'm saying? I'm a nigga to get better. Like, I don't, But like I say, so me sitting here talking to niggas like y'all, that's more therapeutic to me than that's therapeutic because y'all raising questions about the shit that make me. Y'all didn't even ask me nothing directly about my brother. And I went into that. Y'all didn't say what about your brother did. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do your research and got them, but y'all didn't say nothing about that. So it's like, when certain perspectives is challenged and shit, and when they lead into it like that'll be my thing. That's why I say shit. I'd rather talk to something or whatever, like whatever. Somebody genuinely interested in something else that lead into something cool. I'd rather go that way and they become. I'm not worried about shit. Like I'm not running from. Boy, I can't wait to understand.
Right. Well, I give you this.
You see what I'm saying? Like this shit real.
I don't know what you do on your own.
Yeah,
but for me,
I smoke weed.
This hot fuck. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.